I've wanted an electric bike for a while. It's just handy for nipping into town. I've been sent quite a few invites to test these, review them, and they'll give me the bike for free, and they'll also give me an affiliate link so that if anybody buys one from my affiliate link, I'll get commission. But the ones that they were sending me, I didn't like. My friend has a bar in Preston. I'm moving, so I'm going to be further away. I'm only a mile away at the moment, and normally I just walk. I'm going to be about 4 miles away. So what I'm going to do is ride in and then perhaps get an Uber home or a lift home, and I needed a folding bike. So I saw this one on the internet. As I say, I've bought it myself with my own money. Nobody's given me anything. So I'm going to unbox it, I'm going to try it, I'm going to tell you what it's like. If it's no good, I'll tell you it's no good. If it's okay, I'll tell you it's okay. If it's great, I'll tell you that too. And I'll also use it for the next few days and just let you know what I'm thinking. So here we are. It's just, the delivery driver has just dropped it off. Wasn't easy, it's quite heavy. As he was getting out of the van, it was like a comedy sketch. I had hold of this end, he had that end, and he'd got a little trolley, one of those kind of L-shaped trolleys. And unfortunately, he couldn't see it, and he trod on the trolley. The trolley shot up and hit him on his knee. And I heard the noise, so I know it will have hurt. So let's just see what we've got. I promise you, I just chose this off the internet. Right. So, don't do that at home. That goes in there. That tightens up, that comes back. Let's just tighten that up. So, tighten that up. Like so. Ooh. So that goes like that. That comes up there, and then should lock it straight. Then we have the handlebars. So, like that. That must go up the top. Just hold that there a second. Whoops. These will all have to be adjusted later, no doubt. Fortunately, years of bike building when I was a kid might just have paid off. That must go in there. Just fitting the front mudguard, undo the screws on the front forks and also the one in the middle that holds the light on too. It's a bit fiddly, but not much of a problem. At times it seems like you need 3 hands, but it's easy enough once you get the hang of it.
position the light, tighten it up. Then it's the pedals, and they both screw on the opposite way. You just need to get the right ones on the right side. I never look at instructions anyway, but I have to say they're not very clear in the book. First you fit the rear mudguard, and then the rack at the back. Thread the cable through for the rear light at the back, undo the two nuts, tighten them up. Then I tie wrap the cable to the rack. The first time I fitted what's basically the accelerator, I put it with a little thumb switch at the top. However, it's a lot more natural with it turned round and at the bottom. The front wheel, this is where you have to be careful. The bike comes with a kind of bolt already in place, and I'm sure that's to avoid the forks getting crushed or damaged in transit. There's another bolt which comes with the spanners, and it has two spacers. Now this is where I actually looked at the instructions and I couldn't see. The two spacers are different sizes. One's longer than the other. My original thoughts was that the longer one would go on the other side from the disc brakes because the disc brakes take up more room. However, as soon as I tried to fit it, I realised the disc wasn't going in the right place and it was rubbing. So I changed the spacers over and it was perfect. Then it was just a small matter of adjusting the front brake ever so slightly by undoing it and tightening it up again. And that was it, job done.